My name is Amy Goldstein, and I've directed a documentary called Kate Nash, Underestimate the Girl, because you just can't underestimate her, and you can't underestimate girls. So we followed Kate for 4 or 5 years, and she really let us close. And she had moved to America from the UK to sort of recreate her career. She had blown up as a pop star and absolutely hated it, and made a punk album and been dropped by her label. And she really wanted to make music she felt passionate about and figure out a way to make a living. So she signed a publishing deal, enough to live off and writing songs for other artists. And she started to tour on her own dollar with a whole all-girl band, and her manager stole all her money while we're filming. And she had to sue him and find some way to live. And she made a crazy audition tape and got into Glow and went back on the stage and demanded, as a wrestler, the girls stand up for themselves. And she crowdfunded, and she found ways outside the system. And it's a great film to just go, can I make it on my own? And, without any money, the tools now to make music are really cheap, and you can record stuff. And she was very alive and very funny, and just, never let anything get her down. And in the end, she wins. She gets the life she wants. So I was thinking about making a film about women filmmakers, because we often get to a certain place. We play in Sundance or Toronto and make a very successful movie, and it's really hard to get our next film. And I started talking to a lot of women filmmakers, and it was so close to me and so personal, I felt I couldn't make that movie. I was going to EOC interviews because they were trying to make the studios more responsible. And so I wanted to tell a story about someone in a very interesting business. And the music business, you can see someone write a song. It's really hard to watch someone make a movie. It would take a year, and you can make a song in a day. And someone who would let me inside and see what it was like for women inside the music business. And Kate let me. And so I could tell a similar story, but not one that was so close to home that I'd cry all day. Well, first off, Kate's story is so, because she blew up so young. So it's almost like she had to recover from something, because she didn't get to learn what we all do to try to pay the rent, and where did the toilet paper come under the sink. And so when she took her fall from grace, she had to just start to learn the things that you learn in adolescence. So that's very unique to her. But yes, the music business is changing radically, because you can have a direct relationship to your audience. And she's really put a huge amount of work into it and is really close to her audience. People get married on her stage. She spends a lot of time giving fans advice on social media and working with Rock and Roll School for Girls. She used a lot of the money she made as a pop star to create Rock and Roll School for Girls all over England. And she believes in music. Yeah, absolutely. I think we're both artists, and we're both really mavericks and want to keep our voice and fight for it. And I think that we saw that right away, and I think that's why she trusted me.
Thank you for watching Muse. If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click on all the other videos you see to watch more of our content.